Happy Memorial Day out there, Internet. So, I wanted to show a little video on what I've been working on these past several days. Actually, a friend of mine, I won't mention his name in this video, but he's a member of the TSP community, and he is a active duty colonel in the armed forces. He came by and we had a talk about a project he was wanting to work on, and it just so happens that I'm an expert in the field of water purification. Been in that industry over a decade now, and I was able to help with his vision. So he provided me a few of the components, and I provided the rest of them, and the design, thought, labor, mental property that goes into it. But after the completion of it, I realized how versatile it was to not only the application that we're going to use it for, but also to the survival application and just people in general. If there was one of these setups in just every neighborhood in America, we wouldn't have to worry about clean drinking water. And that is a huge deal. So let me show you what I got here. This is a 50-gallon open top bandit barrel. My preferred use for this, because this dolly, the way it's mounted, this is strapped to it. This is just an appliance dolly that I stripped down, modified, salvaged, fit to meet my purpose. But this is a reverse osmosis membrane filter. It will filter up to 400 gallons per day of clean water. Got that off Amazon. I'm going to provide a link to that. This is a 10-inch pre-filter. We got off Amazon. I'll provide a link to that as well. This is a pump I had already, but you can, it's a, so this is a SureFlow model 2088 394-144, 3 gallon per minute pump, and it is rated at 0.08 amps, 172.5 watts. So this is small enough that you could run this off like your sportsman size generator if you needed to. So this filter housing, you know, of course comes off, and for transportation this would be taken off and put inside the barrel along with all the hoses and cord and whatnot, and you would just kind of secure that, take it to your location. Maybe it's a creek bank, or a could be a ditch out in front of your house filled with water, you know, whatever the situation may be called for. But you would take it out, you know, assemble the components, and then you would take your container and you would fill your barrel with the unknown water source. So at that point, you'd be ready for operation, which we are now. You have to prime the pump. So all these are John Guest fittings, which means that they're push to connect. So they're push to unconnect. You take that down, let a little water out of that hose, and then you just push it back in place. Now the pump is primed. Now we're going to supply, or we're going to, first off, we're going to open our needle valve at the end so water has a path. All right, and then we are going to provide electricity. Let a little air out here at the top of the pre-filter housing. Oh. So this is your wastewater. I'm just recirculating it in the barrel for right now. This is your clean drinking water. So you open this, better flow of water, and close it. You get more back pressure on your pump for filtration. And you just want to keep a steady back pressure. It's right about 40 psi right now, which is fine. You don't need a lot to run this particular filter housing. And that's it, guys, clean drinking water. So you can supply up to 400 gallons per day, which is enough for, you know, a small neighborhood, and keep everybody alive in a grid down situation.